Hey, I'm Roller, and this is To Your Eternity, Season 1, Episode 16. Last episode, we didn't end up killing the opponent that we were facing in the Colosseum, but he ended up getting hurt by, well, the viewers out in the Colosseum, which sucks, but he ended up being okay for the most part. And then we ended up having to deal with the knockers attacking. We had Gugu's form taken, which sucked, but with the help of everyone else in the, around the Colosseum, all the civilians and everything, we took down the knockers, and Fushi ended up getting back Gugu form, got back the bear, and then also got back March, so I'm happy about that. So now we have a total of bear, Gugu, March, wolf, Fushi form technically, rock, mole, and Perona, I think. I can't wait to see how this episode goes, so let's just hop right on into it.
After his confrontation with the knockers, Fushi lost some of his memories of the past. It was a costly price to pay.
Yep.
Since he was unable to make use of any of these powers, he struggled in desperation as he tried to take down the relentless knockers.
Yep. But
in his
with
moment
the
of
help
peril,
of the
people
civilians.
of Jananda Island banded together and came to Fushi's aid. It appears that this island may be the school at which Fushi will find the guidance he needs to continue his growth as a person.
All right, let's celebrate our victory today. We won!
Yay! Cheers!
You need to drink this, Mr. Immortal.
Don't be
It's
cowblood.
cow's blood.
Why? Oh, he's already doing it.
What is it the man in black told you?
Well, when I transform, it's always into a person or animal who I've met before, who has since died.
Passed away,
He
yeah.
says the knockers are here to take those forms away from me.
Hold on. You're saying you can turn into a bear?
Yup.
Oh, wow.
Does that asshole in black control you?
I'm just doing what he says for one reason. I don't want to start forgetting people.
That's true.
My dream is simple. I want to become a model for a famous artist. The dream of everyone sitting in this room is to leave the island.
Once we do, we're gonna find a place that suits us and live free.
Whoa.
I want a ranch where I can raise a ton of animals.
That sounds nice.
What's your dream, Tanari?
Huh? My dream? I've been thinking about that. My dream is I want to surprise my dad.
But how?
He's
I
passed,
thought
right?
you told me your dad was dead.
Yo, Tanari, the final is set to start tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
I asked Captain Skyfish about procuring a ship. I just couldn't convince him to do it.
I'm not surprised.
What if Fushi gets hurt by a ship? They just make a ship? How big of mass can he produce?
Okay, let's see.
Beans!
We need to fill up that belly to get you in shape for the final. What? This is all you've got? Oh, just stop complaining.
Takoyaki!
Oh, boy. Hold it. Tell the truth. This food came out of your body, didn't it? You should really try it, Tsunari. It's the best ramen I've ever had. Nah.
That's making me so hungry.
Hey, everyone. What's happened to you?
That Western morning glory is very effective.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm sorry, but I'd forgotten about that.
I completely forgot about that too.
It took
Fushi
me a
over here
while to
drugging
get up
them.
the nerve, but I'm finally going to ask him to eat with us today.
It's pretty simple. I want to bring joy to everyone around me because they bring me joy.
Oh, respectable.
Immortal. Sorry for bringing you here.
I'm glad she apologized. And he has a name. Fushi.
To whoever reads this, this is my story.
Oh. Are we
Hey,
gonna
the
get...
guard, tell me something. What's your dream? My
Oh,
dream is
little
to surprise
Tanari.
Dad when he comes in and discovers my book. What's this? Who left this book here? It's very interesting reading, I must say, but I wonder who could have written it.
So we're getting Tanari backstory.
Dad's home, Tanari.
I was 7 years old at the time.
So strong.
Welcome back. We missed you, honey.
You're just in time for dinner. According to one book I read. A person's fate remains in God's hands until they turn 7 years old. I remember it was a chilly day. When I woke
no.
up, I found my mother dead on the floor. For whatever reason, the church decided that my father had murdered her. I found myself faced with a dilemma. Should I stay in the village and live as an orphan?
So that's why
Or
you
should I
have
leave
just
for
a
the island
triangle
with
in your
my
hand.
father? I decided to follow my father. I believed in him. No one could convince me that he had actually murdered my mother. Because the population was made up of criminals and their families, the
Puka.
society had developed its own distinct culture. Most of the people we spoke to were obsessed with this tournament, but it didn't take me long to understand the truth of what was going on. These people weren't looking for a leader, they were just satisfying their lust for blood.
I've decided to
Makes
enter
sense.
the tournament, Tanari.
What? Why would you do such a thing?
I heard that some people who won the tournament became the island leader and after a while left this place.
That's what you heard.
But it's the only way we'll get out. All the islanders keep an eye out for runaways. I figure it's safer if we leave officially.
These people look like they're having too much fun killing other people.
Yeah, you don't want your dad to be a part of that.
Once the tournament's done, we'll meet at the port of Ipo. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna die, honey.
I have a feeling you died. Maybe?
I prayed that when I opened my eyes, my father would be the last man standing. But I couldn't see him. I couldn't find him anywhere.
You saw the bloodlust and like the joy that he was having.
I haven't been able to find him. Maybe he's not here.
I think that our new leader is going to be great. He's the strongest one I've ever seen. His name is Alonji Dalton.
Oh. A gift. The book is a gift to you. To Tanari.
Happy birthday, my darling. Keep track of your dreams and write them in this book. Your loving father, Elon G. Dalton. I'm so sorry, Sonari.
I guess the poison worked.
Oh, wow.
Killing Clef serves you right. Throw him in the water.
Like I thought, she saw her father being so
I had
happy
no
with like the
choice but to
death.
forget the past.
So
The
she
day I
said,
turned
"Yep,
8,
you're
I
not my
decided
father
to
anymore,"
begin
pretty
my own
much.
story.
And then her searching was in denial of her father being like that, I guess.
By the time I turned 9, I'd found myself a family. There were a lot of children in the same situation as me, and we banded together. So tell me, what do you want to do when you leave this place? By age 10, my friends and I began discussing our dreams. I'd started to smile for the first time since I'd come here. When I turned 11, the 5 of us began plotting our escape. By the time I turned 12, I volunteered to take on the work of importing prisoners.
Smart for being a kid like that.
Get the hell out of here now! All you people from the island need to stay away from us!
They made me doubt who I really was.
Hmm.
And then finally, at age 14, I met him. He was so pale.
You need to get him onto the ship somehow.
Oh,
Trust me, he will win every battle
Okay.
he enters.
so
And in
she,
the end, he will become a legend.
yeah, so she is the
Before
one
long,
who
he'll
got
upturn everything.
told Tanari
The
to
whole
put him on
island.
there.
Guide him, and you'll have a chance to be free.
She was a visitor. I'd never seen her before. However, what she told me turned out to be true. As soon as he came to the island, everyone was captivated by him.
It's hard not to be captivated by a shape-shifting immortal.
People who've been around longer than me say that in every story there's a turning point. Well, this might be that moment. No, not might be. It must be the moment.
It will be. It's so handy. I like how everyone has their own certain abilities. That's just unnatural climbing ability, though.
Hey, Puron!
Fushi?
I was gonna say mole for him to get in there. Oh,
You're such a fool. But I'm so happy you're here.
I'm glad we're back with her right now.
I don't know what you're planning on doing, but this room's locked from the outside.
If Oniguma helps you, you'll be free. Here's the deal. The final round of a tournament happens tomorrow. Once I win, we can both get on a ship.
You always come through for your
This better not
friends.
be giving me false hope.
The guard's keeping watch for me. I'd better go.
Listen, don't put yourself in danger.
I'll be fine.
Bye bye. Something better not happen to her in between now and getting back to her.
Immortal, just a minute. If you have trouble knocking your opponent out with your hands and feet, use this. It's Upa's blowgun.
Thank you. That's so kind.
At first, I actually thought that you might not come. Glad I was wrong.
Is that woman going to be the opponent, or is she just advocating for him to be there? Okay, so she is fighting.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Fushi. You remember poor little March, don't you? A girl who had built up a world of hopes and dreams. Till they were cut short.
I know you.
Yup. She's the one who's killed March.
You killed her. You did that.
Ah, you're right, that was me. But you have no need to worry about her.
She's so dead in the eyes. Terrifyingly awesome. She's a good fighter, though.
Why, what's wrong? Is something the matter, Fushi?
Ow.
Bet you expected an easy win to tear my chest apart like you did last time.
Ow. The eyeball.
That didn't satisfy me.
Oh. Oh. I was gonna say, I didn't know the transformation was impenetrable, but it was like the axe.
What did you expect to accomplish?
I have a real bad feeling about this.
Tell me something. How does it feel controlling Perona's form? She's so soft, light, and nimble, isn't she? I thought you might enjoy her. Think of her as my special gift to you.
Oh, she killed her also. Of course she did. I don't want to see how it happened.
Too bad.
So I slit her throat and cut off her head.
Oh,
It was a rather pathetic performance for me.
they didn't have to show us that.
Because of my incompetence, she suffered much more than she needed to.
So you're telling me that you killed Perona?
Of course. Didn't I
Killed
just tell you
Perona
I
and
did?
March.
You're gonna pay for that!
This is Fushi's first time wanting to kill. I'm assuming. Ah.
You may be immortal, but at this very moment, you're quite feeble.
Ooh, is that a sleep dart or a shrink?
The Western Morning Glory is quite potent.
Oh, it's the stuff from... Is that the same kind of stuff that was in the food?
The immortal freak is incapacitated! It's the birth of a new island leader!
Immortal!
Hmm. Wow, that went by so quickly. Alright, discussion. That was To Your Eternity, Season 1, Episode 16. Wow is all I gotta say. I wasn't expecting, well, one, that Tanari's father was a previous winner and ended up dying to poison pretty much right after. But I was also not expecting that the lady, I keep forgetting her name, she's blah, so I don't even want to know it. But I wasn't expecting her to be putting up such a fight against Fushi. I had a feeling they were gonna end up both being in, like, fighting each other at one point during the fight. But I wasn't expecting her to come out on top in this situation currently. And also, I wish we didn't have to see how Perona ended up dying. It is very unfortunate and I feel bad for her. But by the seams of it, we at least were able, like, we have March's form and everything. We went back up into, like, we saw Piron, so we talked to her, and I guess we'll see where we go from there. If you want to continue watching along with me on To Your Eternity and all the other shows I'm watching, soon to be free, and don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.